Are you a producer who likes to make sampled beats, but sometimes you struggle to get the bass line in key with the sample? A lot of us has been there. I've been there myself. So today I'm going to show you how to get through there. So let's go ahead and jump right into FL Studio here right now. So I currently have this sample here going in Serato sample. For a little bit of context, this is what happens. So in a lot of these old school records that we like to sample, sometimes the musicians are playing to tape, and tape is not totally perfect. The analog gear kind of has a life of its own, so the pitch can kind of start to drift here and there, and also maybe sometimes the instruments aren't totally tuned, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of blame it on some of the gear that they were using back in the day. So if the bass that I have is perfectly in key, perfectly tuned, and the sample is drifting and it's not in tuned, that means I need to do some fine tuning, some pitch correcting. I need to shift things to match something. And what I do is I use the bass as the grounding wire, the bass from the VST or some type of sample pack as my grounding wire to tell myself, okay, this is perfectly tuned. The sample is not perfectly tuned. So let me go ahead and detune the sample to the bass. So that's enough explaining. Let me just go ahead and show you what I did and what I mean. All right, so that's the sample that we just listened to. Let's go ahead and listen to the bass line that I played and see how it sounds with the sample as it is originally before I detuned it. I don't know about you guys, but something about out of key basses just really make my skin crawl, you know? So what I did, like I mentioned earlier, is I just went ahead and started detuning the sample. So I got here in Serato sample and just kept pitching it down, different sense, different sense, different sense, until I got to 11. That told my ears that that was right around where it needed to be. So that went ahead and made things work much better together. And I know some of you guys don't use Serato sample. Whatever you're using, if you're even, you know, FL Studio has this little pitch knob here where it goes down by cents. So some of you guys just like going straight to the playlist and chopping your samples and putting it there. So you can, of course, use the pitch to change things by cents. I just like to use the bass as the grounding wire. So now that I've detuned things, let's go ahead and take a listen to how it sounds now. All right, that sounds much better now that we hear that I've detuned things. And then let's just go ahead and play with the drums so we can feel what the artist will feel. So let's take a listen. All right, so there we go. Things are much more musically coherent. I can't tell you how many beats I've lost over the years in the past because of this issue, and I just got frustrated and moved on to something else. And, you know, we really didn't have too many tutorials way back in the day, so I didn't really know what to do. So I have a whole bunch of unfinished sampled beats somewhere in a hard drive somewhere in a location I don't even know. So it's unfortunate, but hopefully this gem is going to help you guys out there not lose any beats, especially for all my producers who like to get in the crate to get the real samples where things aren't perfectly tuned. So you can use this to make sure you save your beats and keep cooking that fire. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. My name is Desmond A, and I'll be back with more great videos. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Wait, before you go, make sure you go to DesmondASounds.com where you can get free FL Studio patcher plugins, free loops, free guides, everything you need to level up your music production. Once again, go to DesmondASounds.com or click the link in the description. Go there now and totally transform your music production.